Looking for a side hustle that takes almost no skills, allows you to be completely lazy, and is insanely fun to go ahead and deploy each and every day? Then this video may be the side hustle that you've been looking for. What's cracking? It's Michael Alder here from TakingActionToday.com, bringing you the tips, tricks, and strategies you can use to go ahead and build out fun side hustles to supplement your income and go ahead and build out your financial freedom dreams. Now, in this video, I'm going to break down a side hustle. I personally love doing it. I do it on a daily basis, and it involves a phone. You could start with about $100 and simple apps. You're going to get paid to push buttons. Now, full disclaimer before we get into this involves buying and selling stocks, but I'm not a financial advisor. Don't listen to a word I say, so use this for entertainment purposes only. But with that said, go ahead and look at this formula and say, hey, that's actually interesting there, or that sucks. I'm not going to get involved with that at all. Either way, go ahead and follow me through this video. I'll show you how I make money buying and selling stocks through fractional shares and flipping, and how you can do the same starting with only $100. So first things first, when I invest in the stock market, I am looking for free shares. I want free stuff. I don't need the money that I put into the stock market, nor do I need the profits right now. I'm just looking to build out a portfolio of free stuff. So a few different ways you could go about doing this. First, we need to get involved with some apps. There are countless apps out there where you could buy and sell stocks for free. You probably already have these on your phone and you may not even know it. Now, the ones that I want to focus on in this video is the Cash App, Robinhood, and Webull. There's dozens of others. These are some of my favorites right here. I do use other apps, but these are the ones I want to talk about here. Actually, not even all three of these. I'm going to talk about Robinhood and Cash App. So if you have these already and you're not leveraging them, you may want to go ahead and consider diving into those and start using them. And if you've never set anything up on these, then go ahead and check the links directly below this video. I got some options for you to get some free stocks when you open up accounts on these platforms. So next, a couple different ways I go about investing in stocks and getting free assets to go ahead and build out a portfolio. The first one is fractional shares. Now with fractional shares, in the beginning of this video, I had said you could start with as little as $100. This is what I do when I invest in fractional shares. And let's just say I only had $100 to get in the game. First, I would watch 100 of my favorite companies. This could be Amazon, Google, Tesla, whatever, all the hype's all around. You could go ahead and follow, up to 100 of your favorite companies. You could do more, but you might get a little discombobulated in the process there. Now, when you're following your favorite companies, I like to buy when things are on sale. I don't like to buy when things are on the up, because in the back of my head, I'm like, it's way up. It's just going to come back down. So I like to look at good, solid companies that went on sale. Now, let's say companies like Tesla, Amazon, Citibank, Bank of America, I don't know, I'm just pulling these names out of a hat. They all had a 5% reduction in a day. That's, a solid company losing 5% in a day. Chances are it's going to go back up. So I would put $10 on each one of these. I wouldn't buy a full share because some of these shares are thousands of dollars. Like Amazon, as of this recording, is over $3,100 a share. But you can go ahead and buy a fraction of a share through sites like the Cash App or Robinhood. I put $10 on each one of them. Here's the game I like to play. When any of them go up, I take my money back and I keep the free share or the free fraction of a share. So let's say we buy 10 different companies. We invest $100 collectively, putting $10 down on each company. Let's say the next day, 3 of them go up to $11. Well, I would pull out my $10 from each one of those companies and I'd leave my free dollars sitting in there. I just went ahead and printed money, and it could go up, it could go down, but it doesn't matter to me because that's the house's money. I got my money back. Now I'm going to take those 3 sets of 10 there, or $30. I'm going to buy 3 new companies now. And hopefully those go up. And when they do, I'm going to bring my money back. I'm going to leave those free shares over there. Meanwhile, I have those 7 other $10 investments going. They may go up, they may go down, but when they go up, I'm going to go ahead and sell, take my money out, and continue diversifying. Now that's how you do it with fractional shares. It's stupid fun, and you can start with very little money, get some results, and build out a portfolio. And then as your courage builds and your confidence gets up there and you're feeling good about what you're doing, that's when you start putting $100, $200, $500, $1,000 on a company. And when it shoots up, you pull your $1,000 back out, you leave the free shares in there, and you keep pushing forward. Now, that is with fractional investing. You could do the same exact thing, just buying shares. Very traditional model there. Now with this, it's a little bit different because a share could be anywhere from, it could be 50 cents on a penny stock. By the way, don't mess with penny stocks in the beginning, but it could be, 50 cents, it could be $1, it could be $7, it could be thousands of dollars. So with that, you want to go ahead and take a slightly different approach if you want to go ahead and get the free stocks on that. So I like to stay with stocks that are anywhere from $7 to $100 a share and invest in those. And I buy enough that I know if it goes up $2, $3 a share, I could pull all my money back out and get a full free share of that stock. That's why it's going to be a little bit different than the fractional investing, because you could have a bigger investment in each stock or each company to go ahead and get a free full share. With fractional investments, you can go ahead and invest a tiny amount of money. It goes up a tiny bit. You can pull your money back out and let that free money ride. When you're doing it for shares, it takes a little bit more money to get the result, but absolutely set the bar high. Once you get things up and running and you're feeling good about it, you can go ahead and do that bigger play and get those free shares and just build out a mega portfolio for basically loaning your money to these companies for a day or two or a week. Sometimes it's 6 months to a year to get your money back. But if you're really watching and you really get, fine-tuned and you see the trends that are going on, in many cases, you could flip your money pretty fast. Having said all that, once again, I'm not a financial advisor. Don't listen to a word I say. I'm just telling you what I do. And this is a fun, exciting side hustle. And if you really wanted to look at it from a side hustle type of perspective, what if you just set out to make an extra $20 to $50 on your first month, your second month, whatever. And then if you liked the way things are going, then you can go ahead and invest a little more money. Take that $20 to $50 to $50 to $100. Once you hit that bar, it might take you 2 months or so. Once you hit that, set it a little bit higher and continue growing. At the end of the day, this is a side hustle that anybody can do. You can start with very little money. You can learn a new trade, a new skill that could take you all the way through to financial freedom, and you can do it from your couch. So if you have any questions about this, go ahead and drop those down below or shoot me a text at 440-678-1151. There are so many resources in the description directly below this video. One more time, I'm not a financial advisor. Don't listen to a word I say, but flipping stocks is really fun and can be lucrative. So go ahead, if you are in the financial position to get into this, give it a dabble. Let me know how you do. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you in the next video.